Yo, yo, got the first one. How you guys doing? It's my, I think it's my, no, I think I've done this once before. Hopefully I can see all the comments. Tony, Gino, legend. That's awesome. Thanks, bro. My boy Gino's in the building. You having a rough day today, Gino? You being nice to people, bro? Don't be bullying people, dude. Everything's good, bro. I had a good day today. As you can see, I hit my 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at like 1,008 subscribers. Pretty pumped. It was a rough night, dude. I was at 999, so I was like, oh, I gotta wait for the 1,000. Never came, bro. I was up till like 5 in the morning. Watched a movie. Never came. Fell asleep, woke up, I was at like 1,008 or whatever I'm at now, 1,005, I don't know. It's cool, just a little milestone we picked up there, which is cool. I think we gotta wait a little bit for people to roll in. Let's see if we can. Dude, you're gonna be at 10K soon. What's soon, bro? I try to be patient. After 10K 50. Dude, stop getting me hyped up, dude. Yesterday I didn't put up a video. That was the first day in a while. I think I'll be at 10K in between anywhere from 3 months. Yeah, snowball effect, bro. That's how it is. How do you get people in the door from an internet lead? Okay, well, from an internet lead, I'll give them a call. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? This is blah, blah, blah. Tony from wherever I'm working at the time, Mercedes-Benz of Tampa. I can't read every comment, but from Mercedes-Benz of Tampa, great news. Looks like the car's still available. Did you need information, or did you just want to go ahead and set up a day and time to come in and take a look? And I kind of say need information, like, like, let's just set up a day and time. I push that day and time to come in and take a look. And then I say, hey, great, I'll have the car pulled up for you. Just let me know what time you're gonna be here, or shoot me a text, or is texting okay? And I just confirm it right before, have the car pulled up, and just literally, when the appointment comes there, you just hop on introduce yourself, hop on the test drive, trial close, and do your paperwork. That's it. You're already halfway through the deal. So those appointments should be quick. What if they say, no, I'm just looking? There's everything like that just means that there's an objection that you haven't found yet. So if that was the car they wanted, they would buy it. So find out what the reason was, if it's the wrong car, or sometimes, you have to get into their life like, hey, is this, maybe they're waiting on a check from insurance because they just got into an accident. Ask them what they drive currently. You have to be an investigator. And so when they say no, you find the objection. You have to find out more questions. If you don't know why they say no, you have to find out. Like, it doesn't have a certain feature they want. It doesn't drive like they thought it would be. They don't have the money yet. And anytime somebody tells you, no, I'm not ready to make a decision this fast, or, it's just quick, I don't want to be impulsive. That's when you hit them with, you're not being impulsive. I can tell you guys did your research, and you reassure them that you're not being impulsive. You looked online, you looked through a bunch of cars, and you kind of just build value like that. Go ahead and smash that like button. I see that going up. I didn't even know there's a like button on live streams. That's kind of cool. So I want to see that go up real quick. If you guys could go ahead and douche. What up, Dev? No problem. They don't step out on the lot unless they're ready to buy. Yeah, I mean, everybody's ready to buy, you guys, believe it or not. They need to be sold. People want to be sold. You have to sell them. They're coming on your lot because they want somebody to sell them a car. And everybody's different. You have to find that button, that sell button. And everybody has a different, sometimes it's really hard to find. Sometimes, you just listen, you pick it up right away, but you have to find that objection. Hello to Gino's girlfriend. Thank you for watching. Wow, I got both of you guys watching. That's awesome. That's cool. That's like, oh, what are we gonna do Saturday night? Let's watch Swedberg. That's cool, dude. I like you, Gino. Gino's tough. Dude, you might need to wife her out, bro. Because if she can put up with your ass, I barely can put up with him in the comments section, let alone, I couldn't imagine, how you feel, but good guy though, good guy. Just being tough on you, Gino. Dude, she better not unsub, dude. I'm gonna have to take down this. Did you purchase any courses? No. If I watch somebody like, not to be cocky or anything, but if I watch somebody like me and I was like, man, this guy really likes helping people, which I love to do. I'm not just doing this for like to make money or something. Or whatever. I really like helping people and I want to make like a full-time income just off of YouTube. But if I found somebody that I really trusted on YouTube, I would buy a course, because everything that I've learned was over 5 years of time. And like, if I knew that up front, like already the information that I gave you guys was like, so far has been like, I mean, that took me maybe 2 years to learn, just all that. So it's cool that you can just go through a bunch of videos and learn what I did in 2 years, and you can do that in one day if you sit home all day, and you're going to get a lot of value. So I mean, I think courses are cool, but just like being really aware of your surroundings, watching what the best guy at your store is doing, and then just doing exactly what he's doing, and realize that like somebody just said their store was dead. I'll answer that in a second, Gino. Somebody said their store was dead, and that's okay, guys. I mean, it's not, you don't take it day by day. Like, you put in the work every single day and it compounds, and the chance of you selling 20, 30 cars, I mean, you're gonna do it every month because you're putting in the work. And it's okay if your store's not always slamming. I mean, no store's like that, guys. I wasn't put at a good store. I've been at like 7 stores, and I mean, some of them sucked, and I still produced, because I know if I put in the work and don't get blacked out, that I'm going to end up with some good results. Now, to get promoted to finance, what you have to do is you have to be extremely focused. I mean, it's tough, man. It's especially some stores are really hard to get promoted. But what you have to do is, you can't be like, you have to stay under the radar, man. You just got to do your job. You have to be a leader. You have to like, make a good, just be a leader pretty much at your dealership. Like, other people look up to you, you got to produce. You got to work a bunch of hours. You have to be smart. You can't ask a lot of questions, be a heat case, give managers problems, anything like that. I mean, once it gets to a certain point where you've done all that, you pretty much let them know, like, hey, my buddy works over here and they offered me a job in finance, and I said I'd get back to him and thank you so much, and I really like the store, but I have to, I'm not going to miss out on a promotion. If you guys can guarantee me the next spot, that kind of thing. So you got to kind of push it on them. Some people, they won't promote you unless they're forced to. So you do have to force your way up. My buddy did really good. He's 24, or I think he's 24, and he's already a new car director at 24. So he has grown men like answering to him. It's nuts. How do I see these old comments? Somebody who's not, I think I saw you on Dave Ramsey. Yeah, I was on the Dave Ramsey show, bro. If you guys didn't know that. Dave Ramsey. Tips on presenting paper. Wait, yeah, you're not comfortable presenting numbers. I mean, it just takes time over time. You just have to like really get comfortable. You got to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. Every time you can get uncomfortable in a dealership, do it, because you're just training yourself to be better in that situation. And presenting numbers is easy. Just don't go out the door number. I never do that. Anybody who's at a dealership who's financing 30 grand and they only make 40 grand a year isn't very intelligent. So yeah, definitely, Gino. So I mean, what you have to do in that situation is just, depending on how much you put down, we have 60, 72, and 84 payments. My manager just wants to know which one fits you the best. And then just go quiet. Oh, this one does, and then circle 0 down, 400 a month, put a line to it. Okay, I just need a signature right here that says you're gonna take that option. And then hand them the pen. And put it on the manager. My manager wants to know which one fits you the best. Just stop stressing it, bro. It's you can't care too much. You care too much. You can't care as much as a customer. You're not the one buying the car. Stop worrying about the numbers. Stop worrying they're too high. Just take the numbers from your manager. Don't even look at them and go present them. Hey, moving to Orlando. Orlando's cool, bro. I actually I know a lot of dealerships in Orlando. I could hook you up. How the heck? I missed that comment. So annoying. Adding to numbers. How do I see the comments? Dang it. I want to see that comment. I missed your comment, whoever said that. UCF. They got some good ones in Orlando, man. They just opened up this huge Lexus dealership that's sick, like brand new one. It's humongous. I mean, I love Mercedes though. Love it. Love it. My buddy works there. He was having a rough day. I guess he's just going through like a midlife crisis, which is going to happen to you guys if you don't do the right things. $200 a car is good, bro. I mean, my Mercedes dealership was paying $200 a car, but you have to just have, you have to have unit bonuses and that kind of thing. I mean, 200 a car is a good flat. Most dealerships are like 150. Mercedes pays 200. Yeah, 200 a car. I was getting paid, but it's not 200 a car, bro. You have to realize when you hit that big unit bonus and that kind of thing, like you're getting paid, it'll average out to like 500 a car. My favorite thing working in the car business, these comments should be staying up. It's crazy they're not. How do I do this? Hide all chat messages, show all chat. Yeah, it's not working. All right. Favorite thing in the car business? What did I like in the car business? I really enjoyed it, man. Internet was awesome. I loved internet. I mean, I absolutely loved it. I would laugh at every showroom person. Not laugh at them, but like, man, they got a lot to learn. Like, I used to be out there, like, I was like, oh, I can't be an internet. All my friends went to internet, and I was like, I can't do it. I wouldn't even try it. I'm not going to sit in front of a computer for 8 hours a day. I have ADD. I don't know. I don't know if I am, Gino. I don't know if I'm retired from selling cars. Currently, yes. I'm currently I just took my state exam to sell insurance online from home. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. I can do live phone calls for you guys and close people over the phone. So I haven't told you guys that. New job. Um, I don't like jobs. I don't like active income. I like to produce streams of passive income to where they're going to make me consistent amount of money. If you guys make something that makes you $300 a month for, let's say you live 50 more years, $300 a month. That's $180,000, and you can find something to make you 300 bucks a month. That's pretty much equivalent to you making 180 grand. Like, passive income is important because active income is like, it's just something that you always will have to be working. No, I haven't, Gord. Good to see you, Gord. I'm always happy to see you in here. I hung out with people like Gord at my dealership. Just wise people. Funny, wise, good dude. Gord I haven't seen him for a while, but he's been doing good with the comments. Thanks, Gord. Making videos of cars, like advertising them. I just get a quick, like, your comment pops up. I got to read it real quick. Cool. Welcome, Gord. Okay, so gross. Okay, first I'm going to answer the other question, which was, yeah, I mean, I think so. Social media is, you make a quick video, you make a quick thing, you walk around the dealership, do a quick video, get a little app, learn how to cut it, make a nice little video, post it on social media, post it with pricing. Pricing gets people in. They want a good price. They don't care how nice the car is. If they're like, I can't afford it, then they're not even gonna, consider it. So you have to do pricing when you do that. And I think it's good, but don't spend a lot of time. You make like you shoot a post out there, let's say 3 times a week, and you get your name out there. They keep seeing you, and when they think of a car, they think of you, and that's it. You don't put a lot of time into social media, too much. You just make a nice little post, take you an hour, and then go back to like calling people and working at the dealership, that kind of thing. And then people keep cutting price. You have to, on that, you have to build a lot of value. So you have to build a lot of value in the car. And, when people present their crazy numbers to you and cutting the price, you have to be like, well, $15,000, we're selling this car online for 20,000. We obviously advertise our number one price because we want people, even in Miami or wherever you're located, we want them to drive down and make a 2-hour trip to buy the car from us. So they advertise our number one price. Also, $15,000 is a great number, but take in mind, if you were trading in this car, how much would you take for it? You would want more than $15,000. Not to mention, we still have to bring it through the shop. We still have to get our technicians to look over it. If it needs brakes, if it needs tires, our average shop bill is $2,000 to $3,000. And just, be like, it's a great number. Obviously, if I could get to 15,000, I would. That way you get the deal you want. I get a sale, but we own it for a certain amount, and we own it for more than 15,000, and we own it for a good price. Let them know we own it for less than what it's worth. It's just, unfortunately, it's worth more than that. I know that comes out to your payment and that kind of thing, but I could try to get 500 bucks off and then just continue to close. I missed that comment. Put users in timeout. Hide users. Sorry, I got to think off the top of my head, so I try to give you guys the best answers possible. But you gave me one of these, so that's good. A story where your salesman tried to take one of your deals. Oh, dude, I've had that happen so many times. You cannot take a deal from me. Not gonna happen. I have a desk log, so I get to see every single customer that comes in, and I go through it. Not every day, but like, maybe every couple days, like I'll check, like yesterday, I'll check all my days off. If I see one of my customers' names or um, anything relating to my customer, a car I was trying to sell, I get to see all the cars that people were looking at, anything like that, I'll click on it and investigate. And if it has any, since I'm an internet manager, I get to take that lead, pull up my lead that they duplicated and tried to change the number, put the number under the wife's name or whatever, and I merge them, and then I can kick him off the deal. Like trying to pull a fast one. No, like people already know not to mess with me. Like I'll get to the bottom of it, kick them off the deal. Yeah. So any tips about trading in their pre-owned vehicle in service? Yeah, I mean, just telling them that, hey, that's, walking up to them, hey, I saw you pulled in this car. Anything around, what year was that? Was that a 2010 or was that what, roughly? Oh, great. Well, we're looking for those vehicles. We've been selling a lot of cars, but we haven't been taking a lot of them in. Do you mind if we just appraise your car while you're in service? It's not going to add any time or anything, and we'll be able to give you a number. And then once they say, yeah, go get the VIN, the mileage, put in the system, tell your manager, what you're doing. Hey, this guy wants his car appraised in service. I approached him, and it's slow today, so I'm trying to get a deal out, and he'll help you, and give him all the money. Tell him you're going to give him a lot. Your manager can, if it's worth 10, you can tell him 13. And how much you say your car books out for around 10 to 11,000. We need these vehicles. We haven't been getting a lot of trade-ins in, so we'd be willing to give you $13,000 today if you're looking at a new blah blah blah. And then you'll just have to tell your manager to inflate the price with rebates, that kind of thing. At my store, they start with $2,000 base. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. The long distance one. If I don't, remind me. Remind me. You might have to write it twice or something. What was the other question? I'm already forgetting. Okay, so you sell a car and it's a mini deal on your first pencil. Um, I mean, they just think that they're giving you that because they think you're like a weak salesman. And let's be honest, guys, you go up to the desk and, you try to say, oh, they saw it online, they saw this, they saw that, they saw this. And then you discourage your manager, and then they give you like a first pencil that like you don't make any money on. And you put yourself in that, and it's hard not to. And it's hard not to. So when you see the pencil and, you think that you can bump them more, you want to start high. You want to start high and then lower the price and make them feel like they got a good deal. So you have to start at you got to start at like at least like a 2 or 3 pounder, and then start lowering it and know how to control your customer. They got to like you, that kind of thing. Reassure them you're a big dealership. You can lose a lot of money to earn their business. How much do finance managers make? They make, a good one makes a lot of money. Some don't make any money, man. They make $3, $4, $5,000 a month, and then there's some that make up to $20,000 a month. So about $20,000 a month is like where I see it max out. At Mercedes, my buddy was making 30 grand a month in finance every single month. Every paycheck I had, he doubled. So if I made 16 grand, he made 32. So I didn't really get to see what that you just wrote, but to get people in long distance, I saw that question. Long distance, you have to send them the numbers. So you FaceTime them, you get them excited. You have to be very good at explaining why it's not the online number if it's not. And you have to send them the numbers. So you have to, if they're far away and they want numbers, you build a lot of value. Let's make sure it's the right car while my manager's working on numbers, and explain, hey, you know, we advertise our number one price. We have to add this and this or whatever. It's our, it gets us back up to what we own the car. Even though we add this stuff, we own the car for 17. If you want, go, you know, Kelly Blue Book it. And remember, if they're calling from a long distance, you guys, they haven't found a car cheaper from the 2 hours away to you. There's no car in between that's cheaper. They would have called them. 30 cars a month. Every month, he told us he was very secret about. Okay. Okay, so Angelo, who sold that many, okay, he sold over 30 cars a month. Guys, he took vacations off. That guy was a beast. It was insane. He has like a problem, okay? He never goes home. He works all day long. I mean, my wife would kill me. It's insane. I mean, the guy works like 110 hours a week. 110 hours a week. I mean, it's insane. I mean, I'm not able to work that much. I could for a little bit. And yeah, you better add me in there. And Tony, give me some credit. Other people are getting thanked in my live chat. What the heck is going on? So, yeah. He works a lot, man. I think he's, I don't want to say this because he might ever watch this video, but, you know, I think he's a good salesperson. He knows a lot about product knowledge. He's a decent closer, it seems like, but, you know, I think that there's a lot of stuff that he could do to where it would make his life a lot easier. He'd close more people. You have to write that long one again, man. It's a quick pop-up. Try to shorten it. I can't answer long questions because it's, I don't know, these comments pop up and then they just fade away, and like I can't read it all that quick. Remember, guys, I didn't go to school for that long. I went straight to the car biz. No, I'm just kidding. I can read, but not that fast. My sister killed it in the car business. I mean, she killed it. Like, she gets offered GSM jobs and financing, directing jobs all the time. Like, it's insane. So, I think women would do great in the car business. They just have to be tough girls and make sure people, you know, respect them and that kind of thing. Don't date any salesmen. And just like, yeah, I know a bunch of girls who do really well. My sister's a beast. I mean, she was in finance in 8 months after sales, maybe 6 months. Then she was a finance director shortly after, and then she had a baby, and then right after she had that baby, she went back as a finance director at Ford in Orlando, which was a great store. Check that out, Gino. And I got the connect over there. I think I could just call her and she'll hook you up. But yeah, I mean, women do great. By prospecting, if you want to produce your own traffic, you got to go out there and prospect. Can't just sit around the dealership. If you guys are not in internet and you won't do it, I mean, I can't help you. If you won't take the step into internet and realize that everybody shops for cars online, they put their information in, you just say, hey, it's still available, when can you be here? And they come in, quick test drive, done. Trial close, done. Yeah. As in $100 referrals, social. Yeah, the $100 referrals, you hand out a bunch of your cards. It compounds, you guys. Yeah, phone calls are good. You know, and you don't have to, you see how you have all these ideas that you're posting? I mean, that's good, man. Like, when you're sick of phone calls, go prospect something else. You have to work with your mind. You can't just do 100 phone calls and expect to be able to be consistent at that. The biggest commission, I made like over 10 grand on one sale. On a Mercedes van one time. I had a guy fly down from wherever the heck he was from, Pennsylvania or something, and he bought a Mercedes. I forgot what they're even called. I'm at 10% battery. Are you kidding me? This is nuts. So yeah, he flew down from Mercedes and or flew down to Mercedes and bought this car, and it was like a 13 pounder. Like, oh man, it was just so funny because the guy flew down to get 13 pounded. Like, that's just funny to me. I don't know. Just handling out a bunch of cards at the mall or something. Yeah, it's you take a stamp, and I have the people I train, they just get a stamp and they stamp the back of their cards, and it just says, anybody send me $100 cash, or whatever you want to write on there. It's like a green stamp. You just stamp the back of your cards, do a whole bunch of them. Writing takes too long. I rather just buy a stamp and some green stuff to stick it in, and just stamp the back of your cards. Hey guys, you guys happen to be anybody looking for like a new or pre-owned car? And then you expect the no. No, we're not. Every once in a while you might get a yes, so that's why you ask it. Okay, great. Well, I mean, would you guys like making $300 to $400 extra a month? And they'll be like, yeah, let's hear what kind of scam this guy's saying. Okay, well, no scam. I'm new to the car business, and I don't know if you heard, it's a pretty tough business. I'm trying to get my name out there. So anybody that you send me, I'll send you $100 cash. And all you do is tell me, hey, they're coming up there. That's my cell phone number on the card. Let me know they're coming up there. I'll just need your first and last name and your address, and I'll send you $100 as long as they get a car. And on top of that, I'm an honest guy. I'll make sure to take great care of them. I know how to get the best deal in the car business. And I'm a volume guy. I sell 20 cars. I hit my bonus. It's not like a commission-based thing. So I'll take care of them. I'll take care of you. And they're not going to throw away your card. I'm 25, Rudy. 25 years old. I wish I would have got a, do you think better? T Swedberg. Yeah, go add me on Instagram. It's pretty pathetic. I don't have a lot of followers. Okay, that was a lot of questions at once, you guys. What am I to answer? How do I deal with rude customers? Surprisingly unconfrontational at first. So if someone's rude to me, I just, I don't know why they're being rude, but I just am like, I don't know, I just make it really awkward for them to be rude. Like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, no problem. Nope, just calm down. Calm down. I can get this for you. Like, and I'll hit them with a big smile. Just we got this. Whatever, we'll do whatever you want to do. Let them know you'll do whatever they want to do. Give them their way, earn their trust and respect. And then once you got a hold of them and they like you, and then you start going into closing. So you have to bring them on board first, if that makes sense. So you have to find a way to bring the person on board. I think somebody just added me on Instagram. I don't know, you might have been from here. Dude, I got like 400 people on Instagram that follow me. I just reactivated it. And I put too much effort into YouTube to where I can do Instagram too. So I'll just build up my YouTube, and then I'll shoot you guys over to my Instagram. Just added, yeah, I saw that. Thank you, man. I try to put a couple posts on there, but the good thing about that is you don't have to comment and wait for me to reply. You can just message me on Instagram if you need like a tip or some advice or something, And I only have 1,010 subscribers, or 8 subscribers, so minus Gino's girlfriend who unsubscribed. So right now I am. Do you think it's a good deal to? No, I don't. I don't think it's a good idea. I'll get into that in a second. He said, what was the question before that? Dang it. Oh, I'm getting into selling insurance because I get to work from home, and I really want to build up, like my own business and that kind of thing. I want to like start doing this YouTube thing, take it a little bit more seriously. Thank you, Carlton. I don't think it's smart putting a card on a car because I think that they won't get the idea. They won't even really look at it. the percentage of people who are going to be like, oh, $100 on the back, let me send them people. No, just introducing yourself is better. You have to introduce yourself, and that's what I've seen works. Because then they get to see you, they get to like experience your energy, your vibe, and how you're like really going to take care of the person they send you, and you're really going to send them money. It's just way better when they meet you for a split second even. So plus, those people you hand out at the mall or whatever. Okay, I have the three dots here. I know, I wish this, all I see, bro, is share, like a share thing. I could click that. No, share, like if I want to share it somewhere, and mute microphone. I don't know, can I turn, no, I can't turn my screen. I don't want to screw this up. I swear I've done this whole, no, it just pops up and then it goes away. I mean, I'll figure it out. I didn't think I was going to have that problem, but I'm doing fine right now, but there's only 10 people in here. So are you done with the car industry? Already answered that. I am not sure, man. I mean, I'm doing the insurance thing. Hopefully that provides me enough income. Haha, Gino, looking for the easy way. Yeah, bro, me too. Do you know how that one guy sold 20 cars in one sell? So insurance is good, man. It's literally like you sign up, you do your quick state exam, you can get started quick, and then if you get with they'll walk you through it. Work smart, not hard. Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, so you just call people just like you do to get them in, but you don't have to get them in. You just you buy leads. Like the company I work for, I have to buy leads, which is okay. I guess they're not too expensive. But you buy leads, you're licensed in Florida, you work for yourself completely, and you still have cool people. You get in like a group chat or Skype chat. You guys all talk and stuff. So um, still like you're working for a company, but you work from home whenever you want, Monday through Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Some people make 400 grand a year if they put in a bunch of work. Any books I recommend? Yeah, I mean, Rich Dad Poor Dad, that's good. I really recommend getting better every single day in some way. When you're selling cars, if you know how to sell cars, you do the same thing every day, you sit around every day, um, you're not getting better. You have to read. You have to have audiobooks going in your car instead of music. So audiobooks for the first 20 minutes of your drive, the last 10 minutes, do a something else. Audiobooks are on YouTube. Type in Rich Dad Poor Dad audiobook and it's going to pop up on YouTube for free. So do that. I did that. I went through all those. And then it'll keep your place in the video once you type it, as long as I think you have a YouTube account, which you guys do because you're subscribed. But yeah, and then you just follow up the next day, do another 20 minutes, and get through the whole book that way if you don't like actually reading. But Rich Dad Poor Dad and 4 Hour Work Week are really good books. Those are two books I liked a lot. You learn a decent amount from them. But anybody who hasn't, again, this is not to be cocky or anything, but anybody who hasn't went through all my videos and they don't have the discipline to watch them all, go watch one a day, get through all 90. That's, just as good as an audiobook if you're, write that one again, whoever the Pokemon person who just wrote is. But yeah, go through every single video, even my first one, which is like so crappy, but it has like 16,000 views. I mean, the information's pretty good, I think, but the quality, I mean, I didn't know how to cut anything. I just turned on my camera and started talking, which is too funny because I don't know, I couldn't go through a whole video without cutting and then starting again, like, doing the next part. It's just too much talking straight. I like end up biting my lip or something, I don't know. Thank you for watching my videos on your way to work. A lot of guys in car sales like to ski. I don't get it. Like to ski. Ski like in snow? Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to get you guys through everything quickly. I mean, a waiter making 60K a year, that's awesome. Um, that's great. It depends what you want to do. Oh, that's a gay comment? Yeah, what's V Lad? Is that how I say your name or just Lad, the V silent? Different name. Yo, shout out to my boy V Lad. I work for Disney. I'm in Orlando. Oh, that's awesome. I recommend saying yes otherwise. I missed your question. Whoever just said I recommend saying yes. I don't know why you said that. I'm not these gay terms. I don't know. But I missed your question. So if you want to write it again, I forgot. This is tougher than I thought. Couldn't imagine having like a couple hundred on here. I'm just gonna call you V Lad. I'm gonna call you V. I had somebody do a live Skype, and I keep up, Darletta. I had somebody do a live Skype, and they like would not answer any questions, and I didn't realize like it was so hard. So I feel bad for like being like, oh, this guy's a dick. It's pronounced like Brad, but Vlad. Vlad. So Vlad sounds good, right? Data or data? Haha. Vlad, shout out to my boy Vlad. Toyota. Go pick it up now. Can't beat Toyota. I got you. Got you on that shout out. Go over there and smash that subscribe button for my boy Vlad. Even though he doesn't put out videos, he's going to start first month at Toyota. Just saying, that could be like a good title, even though it's not your first month, maybe. VWs. Let's go with some more sales questions. Darletta, hit me with that question I missed. Trying to keep up. 43 minutes up in here. No, I don't. I don't smoke that kush. I'm sorry. Chevys with the bow ties. I don't think that wasn't the question I missed, but how do I handle it when somebody tells me they're not buying? It goes in one ear, out the other ear. My dream car? Dude, man. I can't tell you how much I don't care about cars and stuff, man. I'm the most unmaterialistic person. Um, I used to not be, I used to love Mercedes. Um, I had a Mercedes, but when I realized that I love freedom more than anything, that's what changed my life. Yeah, 60 grand a year to go into the car business. If you have a lot of free time, I don't think money's everything, you guys. If you have a lot of free time and you're making 60 grand a year and you're working on a business that takes a long time to start up, but you have the free time to where, if you put 5 years, like YouTube, if you put 2, 3 years into it, it's going to produce you income for the rest of your life, then I recommend doing that over the car business. Selling cars is great, but I think you need to have a goal rather than, you're not going to love selling cars forever. I have friends that are going through it now where they're like, man, like even my friend at the Mercedes dealership, like he's making great money, but he's like, he's starting to be like, man, like I can't do this forever. Like, hello, thanks for stopping by. Um, so yeah, I mean, he just going through like a midlife crisis. Just can only sell cars for so long. He realizes, I just don't want to work for people forever. Like every single day, I wake up and go do this and this. And if you're not working on something on the side that's gonna generate money, something that you enjoy that takes a while, but you put in a little bit every day, like make a video every day or whatever it means, building up this, getting this, whatever. Just putting in a little bit every day and building something up that's going to make you money. That's the goal. I mean, a job should just be able to keep you afloat, and you can put away some money that's going to, grow and produce more money and that kind of thing. So how do you, they keep bringing up the price, you can't even get through the presentation. Yeah, I mean, you could just, it depends if they want like payments and how much this and that, like, I mean, if you can't get through it, I would probably just show them the price. I would build as much value as you can. I mean, you try to avoid the whole logic thing. A lot of people, when I talk about logic, what would you say more important than sales? So, I would just, if you have to go to logic, which means talking about numbers and emotions, you have to kill them because they're killing them already. You don't want to kill someone's emotions, but if they don't have any emotions and they just are coming in to do just straight logic, um, show them the numbers, build your value, why it's this number. Um, we had to bring it through the shop. That's how much the car's worth. Where did you get your number from? That kind of thing. Well, let my manager work on it. Let's go take while my manager's working on it, let's just go actually look at the car, make sure you actually like it, that kind of thing. So just give them their numbers, and then while your manager's working on some better numbers for you, getting closer to where you want to be, let's go take a look at the car, do your presentation, then just try to get emotion involved as much as you can. What do I think the most important thing is in sales is selling cars, the most important thing. I would say the most important thing is just finding the right car. So just finding the right car. Like you have to really listen to your customer and then know exactly what to do. You have to be like spot on. Okay, this is the customer. He wants this car. He wants that, and that. He wants to be at this price, which he can't be at this price, but I could show him this. You have to just be perfect at like customizing the deal, like knowing exactly what they want and knowing exactly what you can do to accomplish that, or get as close as you can, with what kind of car they want, as close as you can with the payment. And you have to present that to them. Like, this is why, I've sold a lot of cars. I've sold a lot of those. I know the best deal I can do on that. I'm not able to do it on that, but if I can save you thousands, if you want to go into this pre-owned one with 3,000 miles, it's never even been titled, it's a service loaner, but we have to sell it as pre-owned. You're going to get a longer warranty because it's certified. You have 1K viewers. Looks like I have 10 viewers on this, but my favorite car is a Mercedes. Dang, my arm hurts. Favorite car is a Mercedes, definitely. I don't even have to think about it. I don't care what the most expensive one is. The 10 that matter, the realest, bro. That's that 1%. I missed the presenting something. So those t-shirts that I was selling, that was for charity, guys. You guys need to go pick those up. See Kaylee Elba? That's my wife. Or it could be my daughter. I'm not sure. Blow it up. Subscribe. She ain't got no videos, but... Wifey. Yeah, that's definitely her. She's awesome. That's what pushes me every day. All right, honey, let me finish this up. Have dinner ready, please. I'm starving. Got dinner. Yay, see? That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's hilarious. Dude, you gotta have some supporters. My wife's a supporter. Gino, dude, back off, bro. Dude, you're living in Orlando, dude. I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna show up at work, dude. Keep talking about my wife, dude. Nah, I'm just kidding. Thanks, dude. She's great. She is beautiful. Tell her every day. No, not like that. I live in Tampa, Florida. My address is... Nah, I'm just playing. It's cool, bro. Look at this. Nice little view, man. I appreciate that. Bro, the chicken nugget... Babe, if you're still on here, which you're not, chicken nuggets. I was going to do 1,000 nuggets, but she wasn't about it. 1,000 nugget challenge. Yeah, no challenge. You know, I was gonna do this video where I was like, man, I should prank my wife. And I went on eBay because I sell stuff on eBay. And I went on eBay and I was looking up like those balls for like a ball pit. And I was gonna like open up her driver window and pour 1,000 balls in there. So when she goes to work at like 5 in the morning, she'd open her car door and they just pour out 1,000. Yeah, I don't know. But then I realized I was gonna hit 1,000. Thanks for all the good advice. Gotta get to work. Good luck. Go kill it. Peace out, Darletta. Bro, the shaving video. What shaving video? Oh, shaving my head? Yeah, I was like, you know, I thought about that and I was like, man, like, why don't more people do this? And then I did it and like, I haven't got a haircut since. Like, I mean, obviously it's not the best. I got like my calic and stuff, but like, I don't know, man. Once you get on that level of just like enjoying freedom and not really caring what people think, I mean, you still want to look sharp. I could go get a haircut. But I want to get good at cutting my own hair. Because times like how much you spend on haircuts a month, times like the next 50 years of haircuts, it's a lot of money. When you live simple, you can live good. You don't have to live simple. You live simple until your money grows, and then you can live however you want eventually. So, yeah. No, I'm saying we can see you with your shirt off. Oh, what else did you say? You said, what about me with my shirt off? I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw something about shaving video. Definitely not shredded anymore, bro. Oh, okay. We can see, yeah, with the other mirror in the back. I was like, dang, dude, I'm getting fat, dude. I used to be ripped, like shredded. Then I got married, and as you can tell, she cooks. And I can't blame her. I just focused on some other things. But, you know, I'm 25, man. I want to be in good shape. I don't want to be 25 and like overweight. So I need to get ripped again. Honey, stop texting me. It's killing me. It's about to be like a 9-hour stream. What should be my next video? Thanks, Rudy. Dan, what's up, man? Selling cars at work right now. Yeah, man. I mean, my best pointer would be to trust the process, work every single day, to, just do the process, work every single day, and just trust the process. Don't worry about selling a car every single day or like, oh, I had a bad day. But if you do the right stuff, it's going to pay off, and you got to do it every single day. Like, if I go to work and I don't sell a car, I don't really care. Like that, I mean, I got to that point where it doesn't really matter as long as I do the right stuff. So focus more on like, making your calls, getting in touch with people. Um, People want like instant gratification, so like they want to take it up and they want to sell it. And that's the problem. That's why people don't want to go to internet. They don't want to wait for their appointment. They don't want to be on the phone. They just want instant sales. That's not good. That's not when you realize that's not the way to do things, and that you have to like prospect and generate your own traffic and have a little bit of patience in your life, then you're gonna succeed. So that's probably my best tip for you right now. Go ahead and smash that. Hit that thumbs up. Hit it, or I'm signing off. I'm coming up on an hour here. Just kidding. Not signing off, but hook it up. I think it'll promote the video. Maybe more people will jump in. I got 6 people watching. Okay, okay. Hit 7, 2 likes. 5. Oh my gosh. People are working, that's why. I figured that's why I started late. But I mean, you guys work till like 8 o'clock at night, so I wasn't trying to do all that. Any more questions? All right. It looks like I'm about to log off. Sorry, just got caught the last few minutes. What up, Russ? How you doing, man? All right, Gino. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for being real. What is that? Is that a cookie? No problem, Dan. I got you, bro. You can work wherever you want. So walk in and be like, hey, I'm Gino. You might have heard of me. Where do I sign? When do I start? Pretty successful live chat. Everyone on sales and buying cars so far. That's good. I hope you didn't actually murder them, but it's good if you're killing it. I'll probably give it another few minutes. Another question. That's why I'm here. You could just ask the question. I get that you're preparing me for it. How do I deal with my managers and my boss? Apparently not very good. So I haven't had a good history of that. But um, if you're new, don't talk to them. Don't even talk. Don't ask any questions. If they got a question, answer it. If they say anything that's not positive, ignore it completely. Just in one ear, out the other ear. Keep doing what you're doing. Nobody gets nobody gets that good at sales as fast as their manager wants them to, or, you can't, I mean, just don't worry about it, bro. Your managers are salespeople behind a desk. Condescending. Yeah, I mean, it's just not somebody you want to be like. It's just somebody who just talks a lot of crap. Just don't let it get to you, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. When Let me tell you guys something. The best tip ever when it comes to that stuff is have no emotions. When you have no emotions towards them, they don't get a kick out of it anymore. They're going to like you. They're going to be like, "Wow, this guy can take a lot of crap and he just doesn't even care." And that's what managers loved about me. Like, they'd just be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, I'd just look at him and be like, "Dude, I mean, I just wouldn't care. I'd laugh. Like, you just couldn't get to me. My skin's too tough. Just doesn't matter what you say." Like, all right. Rather than like look sad and down, I would just listen to him and be like, "Nah, I mean, I'm trying to do that, man. Like, just like, I'm not even, like, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to sell cars if I'm new, I'm trying. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna sell cars, man. I mean, just give me some time, man. Give me 30 days, man. If I'm not, just clip me. Just joke around, like, just fire me if I don't start selling cars." And just act like, whatever, him talking crap just doesn't bother you. That's how I get over that. Just being like way tougher skin than everybody else, you know? No matter how bad you want to be successful, don't let it affect, the respect you have for yourself and that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it, dude. I mean, first off, a desk manager can't fire you, but salesmen don't know better. They don't know that. A desk manager cannot fire you. If he says, "I want to fire him," he has to go to the GM. And yeah, so no, it was the CEO. Oh, CEO can fire you. Why are you even talking to the CEO? It must be a small company. I've never even talked to my CEO. And you're in sales and he's talking to you? Why is he even talking to you? That's weird. I mean, yeah, you got to be small to, you know, for that to happen. I wouldn't let anything get to me, man. You just, people get too caught up in one job. It's like so many out there. Like, you can go work wherever you want. You start having issues, you can go find another dealership that treats you better, transfer there, get the job before you stop, do it the right way. Yeah, people just do that. Dan, they just get caught up, man. It's like, it's not a big deal. It's because you make it your life. You're there all day. Like, there's nothing else that you know better, but there's just so much else. You don't realize that. And, like, what keeps you in the car business is, like, the potential to make a lot of money keeps you in. But if you're not making a lot of money, like, and you aren't making a lot of money for a while, that potential still keeps you in, but you have to open your eyes and be like, whoa, wait a second. What's up? Answering questions, you guys. Go, go, go. Keep throwing them out. So if you're a newbie and you're looking for dealerships, um, you can never go wrong with like a Toyota or a Nissan. I think I've seen a few slow Hondas, but that's a little more rare too. So I would pick between those three. If you can get some kind of word on how many cars they sell a month, like even if you could just like go up there randomly one day and be like, "Hey, how's it going? How many cars you guys sell a month?" And then just drive off after they tell you. A salesman would tell you, just find out how many cars they sell a month. If there's traffic, maybe drive by on a Saturday. Um, I thought about flipping cars for maybe like a small second. I have a friend who did it and he does okay, but it seems like he holds on to the cars for a while and takes a little while to flip them. So, hmm, I probably could. I mean, I could. He's not in sales. He doesn't sell cars, so I'd probably sell him a lot quicker than him and that kind of thing. It's not like the first thing I jump into. Like selling a car could be, I mean, if like, I think it's a good idea if you can get one cheap. When do you know it's time to go to a different dealership? Um, when like, I mean, for me, it was like managers like started cussing me out. Like if that happens, like I had a manager cuss me out and that kind of thing. Like I just can't work with somebody like that. Um, if you another time would be like, say you have experience, I don't think you should ever quit. I know you should never quit a dealership without having another one like a ready start date, like you did everything. Like you might have to call a couple days off to like go do a drug test, get everything ready, get started, and then like when they give you that date, then you have a job set up. Don't quit and then like hang out for a month and then go into another job. That's not smart unless you have like tons of money. But you should leave if you have like the ability to go to like a luxury dealership with less hours, more money, like Mercedes. Like obviously, I'm gonna leave Nissan, go work at Mercedes. Take 15 hours a week off my schedule and make more money and sell something I enjoy selling more and being around, you know, nicer people, the more professional. Yeah, just if you're moving up brands. But in terms of like the store's dead and you think you should move, I mean, you got to find a way to make your own traffic. Um, it takes a little while, but once you establish it, like then you got traffic for a long time. If you rely on the store for ups, sometimes you can. Sometimes the store's so busy that like you can just grab ups all day. That's pretty cool. But it's hard to find and you're still gonna have a problem with the store or something you're not gonna like. Just something new, not the store. Like it's time to go to a different dealership because you want something new. I mean, I don't, I don't really, I don't really like think that you should be like, just like keep trying to find something new. I think you should just save up your money and do something you like. Yeah, only if it's luxury. Don't sell different cars. Like, I mean, you have a pre-owned car lot, unless you sell only new cars. Like, I wouldn't move unless like it's annoying. You have to go through a bunch of stuff, go to another dealership. Like the managers might suck. Like, if you already know how your place works, just stay there, save up money, and do your own thing. Start your own thing on the side, and then grow it slowly. And once it makes enough money to where it covers all your bills, and go full time on it. Yeah, BMW. Yeah, if you got an offer at BMW, I would jump on the offer, um, and go over there, get the job, everything, and then leave once you get the job. I would leave a Toyota or Nissan dealership for a BMW dealership all day long. Just because the hours. The hours are better. I'm happier, more freedom, more time to do other stuff, more time to get smarter. Probably still can make, the same amount of money. Even if I'm at a busy Nissan store, if I can go to like a BMW store, and it's just better. I mean, way less competition, way less work, less hours, and you can make a lot of money. So, I'm gonna start doing these. I like these. I gotta grow bigger so I have more people in here. A good commission. I mean, I don't really care about the commission too much. If I have a chance to make money on somebody, I max it out. If like I'm just selling a new car and like it's internet pricing, these people know their stuff. Like, I don't mind making 200 bucks. If a dealership has a $200 flat on a car, I think that's good. Like 250 is really good. But they have to have like a unit bonus. If they have something where it like retros up like 250 a car till you hit 10, then it goes to 300. I don't feel like most of those don't add up as quick as like hitting your actual unit bonus. So as long as you're like 200 a car and you have like bonuses like 10 cars 500, 12 cars 750, 15 cars 1500, and you have bonuses like that, that's good. You can make 10 grand a month, no problem. You have to sell a bunch of cars, but it doesn't matter what your mini is, because at the end of the month when your bonuses kick in, it averages to like 500 a car when you sell 20 cars or so. How much comes out of my commission check? Like taxes? Yeah, okay, taxes. Um, Quite a bit. Yeah, so that's why your minis are big. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, I mean, that's when you units. Taxes out of my check, I would say like probably, yeah, probably upwards of like 28% or something. I wouldn't say 30. Like if I make 10 grand, I get more than seven. I'll get like 7,400, 7,300 direct deposit. But like I made 12, and I got like 9,300 deposited. So something like that, like 90 something hundred. You know, once a year you can go on and claim 99, and like as long as you get a bunch of taxes back at the end of the month, I mean at the end of the year, if you claim 99, you can do that. Like if you really need money or something, you can do that like once or twice a year. There's a bunch of stuff you gotta write. You can write off like, you can write off like, you know, when you go prospecting, driving, gas. You can write off your phone bill. Like you have to have a good tax guy. You don't want to go on like some tax website and just do it yourself. Like that's not smart. Very first thing you need to do, Brian, is you need to learn. So learn as much as you can. Really, really want to learn. Like you want to ask yourself at the end of the day, what did I learn? Cool. Yeah. So once you get the job, um, I'd make sure to follow up with them if they didn't already hire you. So usually when you get the job, you are hired on the spot. So if you just had an interview today, they should have told you like the managers liked you, not really say they're going to call you. If that happened, I wouldn't keep your hopes up too high. I think I have a video a long time ago I made on interviewing, so hopefully they hired you today. Let me know. But yeah, I mean, just learn something or sell something every day. I mean, don't be shy to sell something. You want to get selling right away. Get out of your comfort zone. Grab people. Find out if you can't answer questions. Find out the answer. Tell them you're new. Um, Build value in the car. Guys like the way it drives, looks. Don't get into stuff you don't know about. Don't get into like features or stuff you just learned about 10 seconds ago that you're going to stutter when you say. Just like the way it looks, great. Like the way it drives, great. Any concerns? You know, if they do, go get them solved. Find out what you have to do. Ask a manager and ask for the business. Great. So if I get in your budget, you'll take it, right? Cool. Let me see what I can do. And then just go in and do numbers. You could sell a car your first day. I mean, I have. Yeah, Brian, man, that's rough, dude. I just want to get you ready, man. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna let you leave like that with some hope, and then usually they'll hire you like on the spot. So even though you think you did good, it's kind of weird because they're looking for a certain thing when you come in for sales. Like the way to win somebody over in an interview is say, I know it's a numbers game. That's really all you have to do is say, I know it's a numbers game. I don't get discouraged quickly. I make a lot of phone calls. I know the more people I talk to, the more cars I sell. So I know quite a bit about sales. I haven't sold cars before, but I get through learning curves really quickly, and you'll land the job that way. And then there's some other comment about 10 cars a month, only made hours, only made hourly. That's probably what you meant to say. Yeah, I mean, you really strive at that 10 cars a month kind of thing. You have to get up there. You have to get to like 18, 20, and then like it's not even, it's if you sell 10 cars a month and then you see your paycheck and then you sell 20, it's not like you double because the car's doubled. You like quadruple. Like that's where you make money. You either sell or you don't. In that middle is like a decent amount of work, and it's like, so what I do is I just like start every month like pedal to the metal and just go to kill it. Just hit my 15 cars or 20 cars by the 15th, and just push every single day bell to bell, and then like I'll work my schedule for like the last half of the month or whatever, you know, so just hit that number and then get, you know, hit it before, way before the end of the month. Don't like start slow. No, you want to start fast, and then towards the end you can, you know, start relaxing. You don't have to stress. You don't have to get a couple cars out. Just show up and you'll get your, you know, 5, 6 more cars out to really hit your bonus. All right, I'm about to close it up. So I'm gonna give it like 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds and I'm out. Any questions? You guys want to say peace, whatever? Selling houses is great. Takes a while to get started up. Selling homes is cool. I think selling homes is like, I don't know. I'd like to say it's better than selling cars because, you know, obviously a lot of millionaires are in the real estate and renting out homes and knowing what, you know, a good price on a home is awesome. Then you can go buy homes, rent them out, get a good price on them, flip them. I think there's a lot of money to be made, and I think real estate is a good way to get, you know, because you'll watch a video on like how to be a millionaire, like buy real estate and why you should buy it, and you're like, whoa, this is blowing my head up. Like, how am I going to do all this? But just like when you're in car sales, if someone said buy a car and sell a car, you'd be like, oh, I'm comfortable with that. So I think real estate just preps you up for like, you know, becoming a millionaire if that's what your goal is. Hey, Frankie Marcello. Dude, that's my boy. Yo, if you guys like fitness, go smash the subscribe button. Frankie Marcello. He doesn't do too much YouTube, but he puts a lot of work into his Instagram. So opposite as me, the kid's a beast. Go follow him at at Frankie Marcello. And yeah, I think he has like 12,000 or 12,000, I don't know, 12,000 followers. I lost track, man. He just keeps growing. My boy's a beast. Real deal. He knows how to live life too. He wants to live it simple, enjoy life, keep his bills low, and just help people. Great. What about YouTube videos on cars for passive income? On cars for passive income. I mean, I don't know. Passive income is like, you know, you're getting paid for your past efforts. I start training Monday. What should I expect? You should expect a lot. You should expect a lot of information, and you're only going to retain so much of it. So you go through, you know, you'll probably retain like 10, 20% of all the information that gets shoved in your head, and that's okay. But you have to just keep putting information in your head. So go through all my videos and watch all of those and just keep watching it, keeps going, and you keep retaining 10, 20% until you get really good and you pick up a lot. It takes time, and you'll get through the learning curve as much as you just keep putting all this information in. Don't get overwhelmed. Just know that you're not going to pick everything up, like walking around the car looking at and driving. Like walking around the car looking at the engine. I mean, I've almost never popped the hood for somebody, but if you're talking about presenting a car, that's what it sounded like. Just read it real quick, but yeah, I mean, you walk around. I mean, your presentation's not too big of a deal, you know. Listen to kind of what they're looking for. Make sure to point it out and let them know, hey, what you're looking for is on the car, and they'll be like, wow, this car fits me, and I like the way it drives, and they'll buy. So, yeah. But yeah, man, Frankie Marcello, what's up, bro? If you're still on here, I know you got a busy life, bro. But Frankie's a beast, dude. Go follow him. I'm at T Swedberg, so T and then my last name. Waiting for my lady to call me. Oh, nice. You got a girl, bro? I thought you were a bachelor, dude. I thought you were just still listening to the GOAT. Dude, it's my boy, dude. You're doing great, man. I don't know what you said about the social media thing. I could solve it, bro. Let me know what happened on social media. For real, like, believe it or not, man, I might know the answer to, what's bothering you. It's too much. You're getting some crappy comments. It's not panning out like you thought. The money's not where it should be. Because let me tell you something, when you get sponsored, bro, it's really hard to get people to click. And I know that, but I know, and that might have like brought a lot of doubt to your life when like you have all these followers and almost nobody clicked. And I can assure you, if you had that many followers on here on YouTube, you'd be getting paid like $1,500 to $2,000 a month just off of your views. And bro, the reason why YouTube's better than Instagram, and this is going to make sense to you, is because you put out all these pictures and after 30 minutes your pictures die. You have to take away the hashtags. They're not ranking up top anymore. Dude, on YouTube, every single day your picture or your videos get ranked higher. You get more views. Your videos are compounding. Every single video leads to your next video. That's how you set it up. And overcoming meet and greets. And that's how you set it up to where if you do 100 videos, they're all sitting out there and they just compound and continuously. Somebody types in car sales, I pop up. I just continue to get views. And on Instagram, you only get views for a short period of time. It's harder to grow on here, but if you put a link to your YouTube channel on your Instagram, which I think you already do, and you push it a lot harder than you're pushing it, and you start, making videos, but it's the value in the videos more than how good the content is, bro. Like, I'm over 1,000 subscribers now, and I mean, I haven't even bought a camera. I'm on my iPhone right now. I'm on my iPhone every time. All right, see you, bro. Take it easy, man. Yeah, hope you pick something up. How to overcome the meet and greet. Just asking the right questions. Peace. $200 for buying a car. So weird, dude. They just throw weird stuff in there, man. Makes no sense. 300 per car, no unit bonuses. I mean, you got to add it up. You should be selling 20 cars a month, and you should be making minimum 7-8 grand a month. So if you can't add up and make 7-8 grand a month, then there's a problem. And that's like, you have Nissan money from the manufacturer too. So you have your RDRs and older customers harder to commit. Yeah, I mean, they've been through it all, bro. I mean, look at my experience in my life. I've been through a lot early, but I could imagine somebody who's like 60, 70 years old, like they are not impulsive anymore. Like they've screwed up so many times that like they're going to be way harder to commit. They use a lot more logic than emotion. So you just got to explain, the deal in a smart way to them. And find out what their concerns are, if it's price or whatever, and explain why you can't get to their price, and understand how they got to their price. Hey, I understand how you got to that number, but the meet and greet, what was I saying about the meet and greet? Meet and greet, just the right questions. Hey guys, what brings you in today? Cool, my name's blah blah blah. Who's the car for? Awesome, that's exciting. That's exciting, looking for cars, and then go straight to the cars. Show them. And yeah, your model is unusual. Dude, I got to use a bathroom. I should probably end this. Should I end it, or should I just go run and use a bathroom? I'm probably going to set you guys up here so you can look at a nice view. Be right back. Oh, not everybody left. What's up? But we only sell used. You guys talking to each other? Dude, this is cool. My subscribers are talking to other subscribers. We got a straight car sales forum. The reason why I'm on here so long is because I was gonna do a 16,000-minute session for 1,000 subscribers, but I was like, heck no, I could do it. I'm sure you guys could tell, but then I was like, nah, that's too much. My phone's not even gonna be able to hold all that. So I'm on here because I think there's some people who are just getting off work. Tampa, Florida. I love it. I love Tampa. I've been a bunch of places. Yeah, it is cool, man. I live like real close to the beach. I live on the water. As you can see, that's the ocean. So there's a dock. I could get a boat or a jet ski, take that out whenever. Like my goal is to do that, man. Like have a nice boat, be making money online, working at home, and just enjoying life, going out on the boat with the fam, just chilling. But I got to make some serious money because I'm not just trying to get by, obviously. I'm trying to help people, my family, so they don't have to work too. Oh, cool, cool. San Diego. That's a nice place. It's a nice place to live. I think California and Florida are my two favorite places. So, I don't know. I went to California. I went to like Huntington Beach, and I was like, wow, this is better than Florida. How long you been streaming? 94 minutes, 95 minutes. So an hour and a half. Yeah, it's good market, something. Yeah, over an hour and a half. It's a long stream, dude. A movie's worth? Oh yeah, a movie's worth. Straight. I need to get that dun 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 right before the movie. I actually got previews too now because I'm guys. I just got 1,000 subscribers. So they review your channel, make sure everything on here is like legit. And I'm a little worried about that because one of my videos, I think I put like some clip from a movie in it. So I think I'm going to just go delete that after this. I don't want them to see that. Yeah, I mean, I did. It's hard to, I mean, yeah, I could let you know like the exact time. I just felt like doing it today, but I'd have more success on the stream than I am having right now. But I mean, I think people can see it pop up, and I've been on here for a while. It's not like a 20-minute stream. Um, but I did on my, I said once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a live stream, but that video got like no views, so it was that 1,000 subscriber special update kind of thing. But I didn't get as many views. If it doesn't say like how to close a deal in 10 seconds, I'm not getting any views. So. What do you mean spewing the truth? The truth about. I know what spewing means. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I wonder who my best salesperson is on out of all my subscribers. I gotta have a couple guys who are selling some serious amounts of cars, and they're like, "You still working?" No, I haven't been selling cars in a while. I'm about to sell insurance from home, work from home. I'm hungry. What time is it, I wonder? Yeah, yeah, I was thinking about getting into real estate. Real estate's cool. I have a lot of connections in real estate. My wife texted me, "Get off, come home and eat." Oh, she made some good food too. Some good Spanish food. Um, my best advice on selling cars, I gave it earlier. It's really getting good at like listening to people and finding the exact need and want they want. So they want this car, they want this on it with all these features. Just knowing where their mindset's at and being really good at that is very important. And if you're new in the business, you gotta realize, I'm gonna save that for a video actually. So I'm not gonna say that. I'll do that video coming up soon. What else can I think about? I mean, you have to always do a trial close. I know a lot of salespeople who don't do it on the test drive. Any concerns? Nope. Okay, great. So if I get this in your budget, you'll take this one, right? And then make that a habit every single test drive. Just be good at just acting, normal. Stop doing this whole robot thing where you have the sales process that you go by every single, you have to adjust to the customer and, do what they want to go do and then know where your cars are at, land them on a car. Hey guys, okay, you like this one? Great. Let me go grab the keys. You want to get the process going. Cool, cool. Glad you like it, Dan. Get the process going. Don't be a robot. Yeah, that doesn't work. I've heard a lot of people like, hey, welcome to, what are you looking for? You look, or welcome to they'll just have some crazy like car sales meet and greet, just make it awkward and like it's not real. Like you gotta just be cool, like make friends with the person. That's it. Building rapport can be anything. Like, oh, where are you guys from? Thanks, man. I hit over 1,000 subscribers today, and I've been going at it for about consistently. I would say like almost like maybe 4 months. My first month, I sold 25. I don't really bring that up too much because I feel like that I don't know, like blacks people out. Like, oh, he sold 25 his first month. Like, oh, this just isn't for me. That's not the. I had my sister's husband, who's a GM. He came to the dealership. I met him when I first started. He came in right after me. I found out I'm getting new managers. He was one of them. He lived next door to me, and the dude pushed me to death. I mean, I was just working all day. It's hours. He was teaching me any questions I had. He was mentoring me. Like, I mean, I had to put in a lot more work than any of the other sales guys, but I was also getting the information to become good like really fast. So my first month, I made, I believe, 8,500 bucks or something. Like after my draw, it was a lot of money, and it was more money than I was used to. It was like more. My car was like a G35 at the time, I think, and it was like I could have bought another one. I was like, this is nuts. Like, yeah. So I had a good start. And after having a good paycheck and knowing how you made it, you don't really need to, your work ethic doesn't even matter after that because it just comes automatically. Good work ethic. You're like, wow, that was so worth it. Like, yeah, that month was tough, but that's a lot of money. I mean, everything in the world feels cheap. You get like a 10 grand or 9 grand direct deposit, you're like, whoa, everything's cheap. I don't have to worry about getting a Starbucks coffee or going out to eat. Even though that stuff adds up, you shouldn't be blowing your money. You should save it. And hey, that's cool. I popped up under used car sales, something. That's cool. So you sell used cars. Nice. Used cars are cool. I mean, you can sell a bunch of them. I mean, there's some used that are like slightly pre-owned, so they're, I mean, yeah, just like have low miles, so you could still sell them almost like they're new. And I'd say just know your inventory, make appointments. Make sure when you make the appointment, don't just wait for them to come in, go walk to the car. Have it pulled up, make sure it looks good, it's clean. Go run out to the car, make sure it's like, you know, looks good and stuff. Don't just bring them in. And yeah, yeah, like 2,500 or more selling used cars, like in the front. It's good. Front gross. I'm guessing that's what you mean. They make that like monthly or every car deal. I'm guessing you're saying every car deal. 2,500 a month. Okay, so you're saying 2,500 a month, or I think he's saying 2,500 per car deal. Yeah, so if you're making an average of 2,500 bucks every car, I mean, that's insane. I doubt that's that average. Um, I mean, if that's your average, that's really good, if you're getting paid commission, not just flats. 30% commission on that's good. what's that, 750. Wait, 30% commission on that, yeah, 750. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace out. Take it easy. Give it 2 seconds for comments. Anything you guys got to say? Thanks for watching.